You were not born into comfort, you were born into Sparta, where weakness is not corrected, it is removed. As a child, you were taken from your mother's arms, not because she does not love you, but because love does not make warriors. Cold nights, empty stomach, bruised knuckles, pain is your first teacher. On the mountain, alone, snow biting at your skin, you learn the first rule of survival. Fear is louder than the wolf, but the wolf still dies. When you return, wearing its fur, they do not cheer, they nod. You are no longer a boy, you are Spartan. Years pass, muscle replaces softness, discipline replaces doubt. You stand in the temple, the air thick with smoke. Mystics whisper of fate, gold glitters at their feet. You walk away, because Sparta does not kneel to prophecy. You kneel only once, to your wife, to your son, to the life you fight for. And when the call comes, you answer it without hesitation. 300 stand with you, not farmers, not scholars, warriors. The horizon darkens, not with storm clouds, with Persia. An empire so large it believes itself eternal. They send a messenger. He demands submission. You give him a well and teach him gravity. The earth trembles as the army approaches, shields like scales, spears like a forest. You march to the hot gates. There, the world narrows, cliffs on both sides, sea at your back. No retreat, no surrender. You build your wall with your own hands, stone by stone, brother by brother. When they charge, they scream. When you fight, you do not. Shields lock, spears thrust, Persians fall in waves. They say their arrows will blot out the sun. Good, you fight in the shade. The sea itself rises against them. Ships splinter, storms swallow fleets. Still they come. Mounted warriors, endless ranks, immortals, the elite of an empire. They push harder, the air thick with dust and blood. Then you see them. On the ridge behind you, the path betrayed. You were never meant to win, so you choose how you lose. You send the others home. You keep the 300. The circle tightens, shield to shield, brother to brother. You fight not for survival, but for memory. The sky darkens again, this time with arrows. They fall like rain. You stand. You do not kneel. You do not beg. You stand. Because a Spartan king does not bow to death. He meets it. The arrows strike. The world fades. Morning comes. The field is silent. 300 lie where they chose to stand. But something has changed. Because empires fear ideas, and you have given Greece one. That a small band of free men can defy a god-king, that discipline defeats chaos, that courage echoes louder than conquest. Years later, your son stands before an army 10,000 strong, not because you survived, because you didn't. He raises his shield, and Greece answers. Men die, but legend does not. And when the world remembers this place, it does not remember Persia. It remembers 300. It remembers defiance. It remembers that freedom is paid for in blood. And it remembers you. This is Sparta.